Hello, hello, hello. Okay, that was so weird. So something happened in my computer reset, or it was doing some downloads earlier, and so it messed that up. So I'm gonna make sure. There it is. Hello, hello, hello. I hear me now. Woohoo! Hello, my lovelies. Now I can properly say hello. Yes, there I am. Okay, so, well, that was I zoomed too fast. I wanted to scroll up to see who's all here. We have a Debbie J. She's doing a lurkin today. That is pretty fine. Ms. Kim in Alaska also is doing some lurking because she's driving home. I really do appreciate that. Definitely eyes on the road. I love the watch hours, though, you guys give me. Mwah, mwah. I do appreciate it. Heather, Sunflower Fields, hello, hello. Janine, hello, lovely lady. Janine, I just made a card today that you guys will get to see tomorrow using some of that luscious pink ribbon. Janine, Maureen, hello, hello. Crystal's Creations. She's still putting that craft room together. Super excited for you. Brenda, hello, hello. She just got home from her trip in Illinois. Hope you had an okay trip. If I'm not mistaken, your family needs some well-being thoughts. Caprice, well, hello. She is in sunny North Cal. We had snow today, so yeah, I'm happy for my snow. Cordelia, Ramona, hello, hello. Miss Jean, dear, how are you doing? Kmato, hello, hello. I did mail your card, Ms. Kmato. She won a card the other day. Miss Betty Penny, how are you doing? Sherry D, how's the new puppy? Kim in Alaska, you also have a new puppy. How's the puppies, peeps? If you guys have a pet, how are your guys' pets doing? Linda Choman, hello, hello. Miss Dawn, fabulous lady. Miss Mary Landers, hello. Beautiful lady. Caprice, Heather. Wow. Lisa Acker, you guys have got me. There's so many chatter chats. Wow. And of course, PJB Stamper, aka Pam. Did I say hello, Pam? Hello, Pam. I think I read your comment but didn't actually say hello. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to make a Valentine's card. And remember, it doesn't have to be February that you mail these out. You can mail these out all year round because, we have our loved ones. We love them all year round, right? Most of the time. But today, we need some scissors. So I just grabbed those out because my craft room is clean. So, yeah, I can actually have some stuff out. I am going to be coloring today with the Distress watercolors. This one is the first set, which has the black and the white in it. If you're only wanting to try, this is a good set. I'm really pleased with the colors in this set. I have my Simon Hurley Monster set. These are not drawn by Simon Hurley. He did hire an artist to do them for him, and they're just the cutest little things. And I've used this one before. I Only Have Eyes for You. I have some nieces and nephews that are super young, but I'm going to make them a household card. So I want to use these cute little guys for the families that have nieces, my nieces and nephews. Linda, yeah, that Timu order. Timu. That potato. I got a potato. I received a potato. Yeah. And then I'm using the little lovebirds. I don't know if we'll get a lot done, but I'm using the same materials. I'm just changing up the stamps. So I have the lovebirds for the more adult themed Valentines, and then the little monsters for my lovely ones. Girls, boys, they're all gonna like it, right? Because who doesn't? They're so cute. I did pull out. I'm pretty sure, you guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was excited about putting the new dies in their storage units that I completely forgot to put who makes them. So this one is a Sizzix. Okay, so I wanted to use these little hearts. I've got a beautiful glitter paper that I thought those would be cute in. So I'm actually going to put this like this so I can get to those hearts quicker. And then I also pulled out my Tutti Frutti. Tutti. It's not Tutti Frutti. It's Tutti. 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 They're stitched hearts. Okay. So I've got those out. Temu. Yeah, there's been a lot of help helping me pronounce it. Temu. But yeah, I'll still butcher it because it's fun, you know, when you play around with their name, right? But I did, oh, look at this. I went over to my paper area and I sat down. I pulled out my red bin of paper, and this is what I pulled out. Just some fun prints, and that's why they're hopefully we'll see how they go together. But yeah, I got the little music note paper, and honestly, you guys, I don't know. This is like Kodak Professional digital paper. That's, yeah. So I think what they did is they put double stick tape and like put the glitter in there. I don't know. But it's just whatever you have on hand. A little chunk there, a little piece there, this piece here. I don't know. Quick quotes paper. It's probably from the 1900s. Ooh. That blue just jumped out and get you. Woo! But, you know, Valentine's, we're working on the love, the birds and the bees, kind of springy. Not today because it's snowing. But we're going to chop some of these up. And then I just got a scrap piece of paper. Yes, it's a piece of scrap because it got damaged in my printer. So I just got that for the stamping. And then we have some card bases. We're going to get our card bases. Honestly, you know, this paper, I'm loving this paper. I'm loving both of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our big 12x12 trimmer. Which I tried to fix, but we need different tools than what I was using. This little Crafter's Companion, it works really great, but this is so loose. It scares me a little. It just scares me a little. Okay, so we're going to put it in this way, and I'm going to cut, see, it's 12x12. So 5.5, 5.5, that's 11, and then 4.25 and 4.25, that's 8. So that's definitely okay. So we're gonna do 4.25. We're gonna take off the least amount, 4.25, and look at that lovely chunk. I got that left. Oh, here, let me do that with this one too. I'm gonna take off. Go down to 4.25. I won't use it all, of course. I just need enough to play around with. Send that back to its home. Okay, and then we're gonna get our little chop chop. You know what? Yeah, okay. So for my bird cards, you know, those cute little love birds, just LM, well, hello. Thanks for popping in today. How are you guys doing? Lots of hellos in there. Janine has her heated blankets. Debbie J has the AC rolling. Hi, what are we making today? Today we're making some Valentine cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some chunks of paper ready for our base. So this is going to be a base layer. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. 5.5 by 4 1/4, right? And then this is 2 cards, and then this is extra, so I can do 2 cards later. So I'm going to set that over there. This is going to be so cute for those little birds, isn't it? And then I have some of this. I don't know if I'm going to use it or rip it, so I'm going to wait on this piece. And then this guy here, we're going to go down to, we did 4 1/4, so now we're going to do 5.5. Wait, 5.5. Let's use our rulers there. 5.5. And then, of course, you can see this one's a little bit longer, so we're going to go to 5.5 on this one. Okay. So these are going to be our bases for the little monsters. I think they're just going to be adorable. I have some extra red just in case. I'm not sure what I'm using, you guys, but I do know I want that. And then I do want, this is my biggest heart, right? And I want to do some die cutting, so I'm just going to send that through. And I'm going to use my little die, okay? I'm going to set it there and make sure that I'm going to have enough paper to do my die. Oh yeah, okay. Ugh. And hopefully that'll cut through. I'm kind of nervous because it is pretty thick, but as long as it cuts mostly, I think it'll be okay. So I've got that. We're going to do some of those hearts. And then I got out these just in case too. And as I'm thinking about it, would that be cute? To do that in the little music notes right there with our little bird. Come here, bird. And then we would put that over. I think that would be super cute. Oh, I like that. And those, you know, they're not from the same paper pack, but we have this little light bits of purpley color, and so that does coordinate. The tone really coordinates too because they're kind of muted. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So let me cut a heart out with this. We're gonna need our big machine for that. I love that. You know, let's do that for one of the, yeah, I'm gonna cut some hearts out because I think that would be cute for the little monsters too, to help break it up. So we'll cut out 2 hearts and 2 hearts. Cut out some hearts, cut out some hearts. Again, these are the 2D hearts, Tutti. It's a nice little brand. I'm missing comments because it didn't scroll. Okay. Grab my big spellbinders. No, I don't need a big one. Yeah, we'll do the big one just because I know these will cut. These will cut with this for sure. Okay, we got our Spellbinders thingamabob, and we do platform, cutting, paper, die, cutting, more cutting, like so. Ooh, May! Hello, hello. How are ya? Oh, I'm on top chat. Let me go to... Now, see, why is mine live chat, but the other day it said all chat, all messages. It's kind of rude. Oh, and then we have this cute little stitched die. I'm going to do it one more time. I should have turned that one on its side too. They kind of take up less real estate that way. You keep repeating 2 heart, reminds me of the song 2 hearts that beat as one. Okay, so there's that, and then I need 2 of those, and look, I have this nice beautiful chunk still left to do some more cards. Okay, so we're gonna turn our little heart this way, like so, and look, there's actually, let me put that there. Where'd my other one go? There you are. Look at that. I'm gonna, because I've got that there, right? Just gonna put those on there. Get this little thing filled up, right? Because why not? Yeah, that music paper, just found it hanging out in my thingamabob. Oops, I moved that, and they're running all over the place. Look at those hearts. Aren't those the cutest little hearts? Again, it's a Sizzix. I don't know the name of it, but it's this cover plate, and it comes with the 3 little hearts. With 1, 2, 3. I found them. 1, 2. Okay, there's the other one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the 2D dies. You know, they're a nice die too. Lightweight. Do a nice little stitched on there, and then 1 more heart. 1 more heart. If you guys are doing like school cards and you need to bust out a lot, find a nice simple design and then prep it. You know, if your design calls for 1 big heart and you got 15 kids, cut out 15 of those hearts back to back. T, hello T, and yes, you know what? That might be the name of it, called Falling Hearts. It might be. And there's our second one of those. You know what? I've got this out. Let me cut a couple more of these right there, because you never know. If I put this away and need more, I can just run it through my little sidekick. And here's a good reason, you know, your sidekick, right? So we're doing these little bitty ones, but I just rolled the whole plate through. On the sidekick, you're only rolling that much of a thing through, right? Kind of helpful. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Big hearts, big paper. I think we have that. Let me cut. You know what? Okay, we're gonna find my little red strip. I think I accidentally buried it. There we go. We're gonna put these little guys on this, since I have it out, but you could totally use your little sidekick for these guys, right? This time, I'm not gonna roll the whole plate through. Get it right there to the edge. Nice and crunchy. come back through. Look at that. Did it go through? Oh, it did. It went through. Yay. Because like I said, this paper is a bit thicker because they're doing the, what's his face? The sticker paper, the glitter, all of that stuff. That was really stuck in there. But look at how cute that is. Nice shiny little heart. Let me run this through just a couple more times. Got my pokey tool to get those out of there. Eggs are getting expensive. I just bought one of those crates of eggs at Sam's Club for $25. I'm like, huh. But I needed to stock up on food because our paycheck next week is going to be low. I say ours, and I mean his. His paycheck's going to be low next week. So I wanted to make sure I had enough food in the house to last 2 weeks instead of 1. And I thought we would make some egg things. I want to make an omelet. Do you guys have a good omelet recipe? Like, I know I want to put some little onions and peppers in it, and maybe some mushrooms. I mean, what else do we put in an omelet? You guys, what do you guys like in your omelets? Wow, you guys are so fabulous. That's amazing tea. Yeah, if you guys can get fresh eggs, and then free is never a bad thing, right? Yeah, fresh eggs. Fresh anything. Well, except fresh piggy meat. Sorry, you guys. I like store-bought pork chops versus farm fresh pork chops. There's a difference. Now, fresh cow. We have, when we lived in Washington, we had a guy who raised cows, and the older cows, you know, like dairy cows and whatnot, they're not good. They say they're not good for making steaks and stuff, and so they sell them really cheap as hamburger cows. My taste palette is not 5 stars, so when you make steaks out of hamburger cow that's been well raised and whatnot on a farm, it's so delightful. It's so yummy. And I saw some mozzarella. Where was that one? Gotta back up. Mr. Abraham, hello. Okay, there it is. There's that one. Daughter's gonna go work on some card kits. How fun. I like card kits. Debbie J says she adds mushrooms and spinach. She doesn't do peppers. Ooh, T puts avocado, salsa, and jalapeno. I don't know about that jalapeno stuff, but the salsa sounds good. There's that shredded comment. Caprice says she's shredded mozzarella with spinach, onion, and avocado. I'm liking this avocado idea, guys. And ham and cheese. Oh, that's right. Ham and cheese is good too. Ooh, bacon bits. Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm really hungry. We're having biscuits and gravy for dinner. Yeah. And then tomorrow we're going to have chicken fried steak. What do you guys call it here? Chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak. You guys call it something different here in Ohio. Country fried steak, I think is what you guys call it. I'm like, it's chicken fried. Fry it like a chicken. I crave beef. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Beef is good. I love beef. Yeah, at Sam's Club, they have these big cans of gravy mix. You know, it's got the sausage in it and a little bit. And we buy the big can, which is $10 for a ginormous can, and it feeds the 4 of us twice. We cut the can in half. We divide the contents of the can in half. We do not cut the can in half. And we make 2 meals with that. And so today's meal is some biscuit. So like a couple of dollars for the biscuit because I'm too busy to make biscuits right now. So no biscuits. And, you know, so it's going to be like a $7 dinner for 4 of us. So I like that. Okay, I think I'm done cutting those since I was chopping and yapping, right? There's so many different flavors of breakfast sausage. I like the sweeter breakfast sausage. The stuff that's usually made with brown sugar and stuff like that. I'm not these days especially, I can't have very spicy stuff. So I have to be careful on how spicy things get. Okay. Let me put these away because, you know, we've got a nice clean craft room, and even though I drop it, I'll be able to find it. We don't want to. Right? We don't want to. Okay, so we got our little heart bits. We're going to set that. I don't know why I'm setting that over there without the rest of it. Got that there. Got that there. So, you guys, we've chopped up a bunch of hearts. If you're doing a lot of cards, make sure you get all of that done. I've got my card bases. Look at how cute those are. There's my other 2 hearts that I need. Okay, my little hearts and my hearts. I've got extra bits if I need to do any of that. Just kind of organizing here a little bit before I run out of room, because I want to be able to stamp and color and not make a messy mess. Okay, and so here's our stamping paper. We're going to stamp our little birds. Get my Simon Hurley block. Does it fit? Yes, for the most part. It's good. And we're doing watercolor, so we're going to grab out our VersaFine Clair, because this one doesn't mind at all. Let's flip that over. Let's stamp it up like this. So I need 2 of these. I'm going to stamp 2, but we're only going to color and put together 1 card. Okay. But I do need 2. And we're going to fussy cut 1 out. Yes, Janine is in Canada. Potato edges in the air fryer. Look at that. So lovely. You guys, I got all of my ink pads re-inked. Thank you, Miss Pam, for that. She reminded me that I needed to re-ink my ink. Okay, that's not going to fit there, so we're just going to see where that bend is in the paper. We're just going to put that one right there. Look at that. So lovely. Slide that over there. Oh, got my rag here. Got my water there. VersaFine Clair is a good one for watercolors. Memento, I like. It's not the brightest or blackest black, but it works for the alcohol markers. You guys have a favorite alcohol marker black? Like when you gotta do your alcohol markers, what's your go-to stamp company in black for that? Okay, I definitely want the I Only Have Eyes for You, and then I think I am going to do the hugs one. Melissa K, hello, hello. Oh no, Janine, in my house, the whole meal, that's it. Biscuits and gravy. Put it in a bowl. Get yourself a cup of cocoa or something, and you're good to go. Leah, hello. Thank you for popping in. I know it's kind of dark. Dark? Sorry. It's kind of late for you, my dear. Thank you. Is it? Oh, yeah. Memento. Yeah, probably. No, I don't know. Versify and Claire. I don't know. That's Tuscaninco. You know what? They might be. I've got it covered, but I think that is Tuscaninco. Tuscaninco. Okay. So, we've got that. We're going to stamp these little guys. And I only need to stamp these once because I'm making 2 cards, right? So there's my 2 images. So I'll pick one and we'll see how we're doing. Oh, there's a piece of ink right there, so I'm going to kind of stamp in between it. So there's our cute little guys that we're going to use. Okay, so I've got the makings of 4 cards right here. Okay, get that wiped up. And this is the time to throw things around. Woohoo! I think this is my Accent Opaque or Hammer Mill. You know, I don't know. It's one of them. Because it was in my recycle bin, right? Because it got mushed. So I had a water brush. Found my water brush. Let us color this cute little guy right here. Let's get a little closer. There we go. Look at those guys. So this guy, I'm gonna just add some of this color right in there. Get his little hands, his little chickens. Look at that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Look at that. Get that all nice and colory. This guy, they're so small. I'm just gonna do this, right? Get some purple in there. This little purple guy. Purple hair. Get a little pink in there. Little pink paws, little pink tail. Little pink horns. And I'm not filling it in completely, guys. Nope. We're going to let our brush do that. So we're going to just color the belly a little bit. And yeah, let's add just a teeny bit of purple in there. You'll see, it'll kind of darken that up a little bit. There we go. So I've got my little towel right next to me, okay, because I'm using a water brush. So if I need to clean it, I can squeeze it and clean it right over there, okay? Now, this is not watercolor paper, so I want to make sure that my brush is wet, but not soaking wet, okay? And then I'm just going to start adding water to that. And see how the crayon concentrate was on this side, so when I worked it out on that side and then brought it to this side, it gave it instant shadowy area. So we're gonna go in with our purple, and if it's not enough, we'll go back in and add some more. we can easily do that. Yeah, I'm not digging. I'm not completely satisfied with the coloring. So I'm gonna go and add some more. Get his little toesies. Go around there. Get a little bit more color. There we go. Just add some more. Around those toes. I've got a nice tiny little guy here, so makes it getting into those nooks and crannies pretty easy. Look at that. Just blend that out. Oh, he's so cute. And this will dry quick because we're not adding a ton of water, right? Get that all in there. Look at that. Oops, I forgot this little hand. Finish coloring that. Then we go and switch into the pink again. And this guy brushes his teeth, so he's going to have white teeth. Just like so. Ha 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 ha. Look at him, isn't he cute? And when he dries, I think I'm going to go in with some gel pens and see if we can't get him a little shiny. I think he would be a fun, shiny little guy. So I'm going in with the water to stretch out that green. Very soft looking green. Okay, avoid those purple areas for a second. Okay, get this green into this area here. And then go ahead and hit that purpley area, which will help give it a little bit more shadow. Just like so. And if anything is not to your liking, you can even take the ink right off of there. So I'm getting a little bit more purple concentrate for his little doodads. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's so lovely. Look at that. See how much darker we can get it. Just go in, add those little dark spaces. We're going to do that with the green too. Make sure that's clean. We're going to go in here. Add some of that green. Darken up his cheekies. Some of these don't look like they have any color. And I don't mind that I go outside the line, you guys. It's not something that ever bothers me. Stayed in the lines for all those school projects. Stay in the lines, stay in the lines. As an adult, I don't have to. You can't make me. And then I'm going to take just a teeny bit of that purple and just, come on, flick it into those creasy areas. There we go. Kind of darken that up. Ha 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 ha. How easy peasy was that? Those two were done. Okay, so I am just going to color one of these for now. We're going to do, let's do a nice bluebird. A pair of bluebirds. Maybe a bluebird. Yeah, these, I think it's going to be fun. So this bird, he's going to have more bright going on under the belly. And I want it really saturated. So I'm just going to fill this in quite a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then we'll do the light blue on the top. And then right in here. like so, and then we'll give a little smack roll of the dark blue right in there. Nothing fancy, just add some color. Easy peasy, quick. Okay, and then this one is going to be, we'll do the opposite. We'll do a nice dark blue belly, like so. Dark blue under, maybe a little bit over. And I think we'll still do maybe that right there, kind of like a design right there. And then take in some of that blue. Nice and sketchy. Because why not? Get a little water rolling. Aren't those cute? You're like, no, that's so crazy. But once you blend the color out, okay, it's going to smooth that out. And you're going to lose that crusty, scratchy look. So I'm doing the dark blue, and then I'm going to go in and do the light blue there. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that just a beautiful color? Look at those. Look at those. And again, if you need something darker, take it straight off the crayon. I want that darker right around the eye. A little detail there. We're going to do a little detail there, right down the center of the wing. And then maybe a little bit off the back. And definitely right here. Look at that. A little bit of there. Okay, so there's that nice blue bird. Considering that we have all of the red going on. Again, these are the Simon Hurley birds from Spread Your Wings, and then the monsters was from Mythical Monsters, both Simon Hurleys. I do have affiliate links if anybody is interested. They are in my description. If you scroll down, they're there individually. If you hit the link tree, they're all in there too. Biddy Penny says, coloring outside of the lines is too fun. Yup. Oh, bye, Brenda. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry I missed you. Leave. Okay. I know and if I miss anything, you guys, kind of yell. Okay. I'll maybe I'll feel it. Elizabeth! You know how that is? So we're going to go in and get that inkies. I keep calling it ink, but this is definitely watercolor, compressed watercolor in there. Ugh. Just, I don't know. They're distress crayons. They're part of the distress line. So, they're not meant to completely dissolve. I mean, you can get them to completely dissolve. You just got to work at it. But that grungy little scratchy marks, you know, those are there. They're supposed to be there. And then just blend that in there. Nice light color. Look at that. So beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. And then we're gonna get our brown. Now our brown, I'm not gonna try and color that because that would be a disaster. So I'm just gonna take it right off of this. I'm gonna load it up because I want it nice and brown, right? And we're going to start here to get that in there. And again, not too worried if I go outside the lines. Just makes it very hand painty. it's not dark enough, just add more. Tootsies. Like that, look at that. If you're worried about going outside the line, you can do like Mr. Hurley does. He does emboss most of his stamping projects. Okay. That embossing powder gives like a little barrier so it doesn't go outside the lines, you know what I mean? So we're going to get our green, and we're just going to plop that down. And you guys can definitely mix these. So if you have other watercolor pencils and stuff, you can plop those out. You can mix these with re-inkers, whatever you need to do. So maybe you buy a set of these to fill in the gaps for some of your other stuff. Look at that. And then I am going to take, I think this is orange. What color is this? This says Fired Brick. That's close enough. I need to color their beaks. Just like so. Ha! And their little tootsies. Won't be able to see that very well, but they're colored. We colored that. Melissa says, I need to forge some food. Forage. Alright, so those are done. Now let me put these away. Right there. I'm going to put my pen away, and then we're going to grab out some fussy cutting scissors. Here's a side note, okay? When you're flicking, trying to get the paint off of the crayon, do it away from your work, because if you flick it, it's going to shoot color. So I got some color. Oops. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one here and this one here, and I'll have that little dude, and then I'll finish coloring those later to finish my other two cards. But I'll have all of my stuff ready to go. How exciting is that? And we're just going to willy-nilly cut the bottom out there, race around the corner, fly up this path there, go around that path there, around that eyeball, around and around we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. No, we do know where she's going to stop. She's going to stop right here at the end. And ta-da. Another bonus tip, if you guys are making a lot of these, Ranger has the digital cut files, okay? You could cut all of your pieces out and then stamp and color. Or if you have a scan and cut, stamp one, make sure the parameters are right and everything, cut it out on the machine. If you like how it is, save the file and cut a batch of them. So lots of options to save you guys time. Look at me turning my paper. This hand stays put. Gotta keep that hand steady. Zoop. Look at that. It's always easier to turn the paper than trying to turn your scissors into those cut lines. Look at that. Nice, easy. But yeah. I do like the scan and cut and the cut files. Making your own is actually not that hard. I'm really happy. You guys will be seeing some scan and cut videos soon. Yeah. And I don't think I said it, but I need to let you guys know that Wednesday I will not be live on Wednesday. I'll do a bonus live later in the week. But Wednesday, my kids have a school function, school field trip that we're going to go to. But I am going to do a premiere video. I'm going to record a video for you guys tomorrow. So that if you guys still want to hang out and chat, you'll have that hour of a pre-recorded video. So I'll be hanging out with you in spirit. But look at those. Easy peasy. Cut those out. Okay, and so we have our papers cut. So this one's going to be for our bird, and this guy is going to be for our monsters. Okay. Our bird and our monster. And like I said, we break it up. Oh, look at that. Break that up with that. And then we're going to get our big heart for this guy. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look how easy that was. And then we've got, oh, these are some bright hearts. Look at that. And use these like confetti or confetti embellishments. You know, I don't know if you can come with me on the field trip. We're going to the aquarium. So, yeah. Okay, I really like these. I need another little one. Maybe, okay, this one I'm feeling, I don't like the red above it, but I don't mind the red below it. Like, maybe that one's just too big. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, I think I like that. Like our sequins, kind of. There, okay. And then this one needs a sentiment right there. This one, I can put the sentiment on the inside. This one, I've got a lot of room going on. So I'm going to do the sentiment here. So, and I wanted to do, I only have eyes for you, but these are going to my, does it matter? Does it matter what it says? Because it's just super funny, right? So if I put him there and I put that there, and then I do those a little bit closer to kind of fill in that void, I kind of like that. I like that. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. I'm hoping to take some good high contrast pictures to use in my new little printer, and then I could print little fishies. So excited. Yeah, top messages and all messages. So we have top chat and live chat today, and then the other day was top chat and all message, or I don't know. It was weird. Kind of get lost in the bird card. Yeah, but I think it's so bright and shiny. I like these ones. Okay. But we need to trim. No, you know what? We don't. We don't need to trim. I'm thinking, trying to slide this underneath there. We could go full, Or we could do a little bit of white. And I'm not really impressed with the white, although it will match the bird a little bit, but I'm loving the full coverage today. So I think we're going to stick with full coverage. Same thing on this one. Well, maybe this one. This one would be okay. But I'm liking full coverage on this one. Do you see that? Or it just covers it all. Okay. Yes, Mr. Jim. That's a good tip. It says put the camera right up to the screen, but turn off your flash. And I would recommend not using a flash anytime you're in an aquarium or anything like that. It just, it's not nice for the fishies, getting flashed all the time. But, maybe if it's not on a field trip, I'll take you guys to the zoo with us this summer. We want to go back to the zoo. That was a lot of fun. That, on top of that, we only saw a fraction of the zoo. It's amazing how big the Cleveland, that big old zoo is. I was like, what? Yeah. Oh, look at this paper. Okay, so we're pasting that down. Pasties. And then we're going to do our little heart. And we're going to do that right there. We're going to do, and see, I need to mail these, so I'm not going to do a lot of popping up. I've got to mail like 4 cards, so I'm going to keep my postage down a little. I'm going to get that in there, just like so. Okay, and then I'll snip that off, and then a little heart right there. Oops. Got a little too much glue on that one. It'll be oozing out. Got that one right there. And then we'll put that guy right there. And there's that one. Look at how cute. I think it turned out cute. And that's all that matters. Oh, look at that. And yeah, these in real life, these pop out actually quite a bit on the paper because they're so red. Little blue lovebirds. Okay. I think we're going to trim this one down, which will be fine. We're going to take a 1/4 inch off the long side, take a 1/4 inch off the short side. And that blue on the back side of this, yeah, there's a little blue in there, but it's like, whoa, that blue gets me. It's like, woo. It's kind of bright. Okay. Oh. Sometimes, if it looks good, it looks good, right? Okay. Before I glue that down, let's stamp it, because knowing my luck, that way there, if I muck it up, I can just do another one, right? I only have eyes for you. It's cute. Okay. Did I just say about mucking it up? Ha! That's close enough. I didn't push down hard enough. So it's got a little halo going on. You know, we can fix that. We'll let that dry a minute. I'll show you what we can do. Show you what we can do. We can do. We can do. Get that on there. Get our little eyeball guy on here. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. T's kitties are having a cat fight. Poor little guys. Okay. And then we're going to put this guy there. I like that there. The glue does dry clear, but we do want to clean up a little bit of extra, because knowing me, I'll stick my hand in it or something. And then we'll put that guy there. Did we have another one on here? Do I have another small one? Oh, yeah, I have another small one. Let's put another small one up here. Okay. Now, that should be dry. We're going to cap this, and we'll finish this card off real quick. This one here, we're going to grab a little bit of green. Let me see. Where's my green at? Okay. I don't know about that one. Oh, I like that one. So I've got this green pin to add some sparkle to our monster. And then we're going to take... let's do this one. We're going to take a silver sparkle pen. Okay, so you can see that I did that underneath. So I'm just going to put a little bitty dashes under there and across the top, because it looks like I mucked up there too. Just to give it like it was intentional. Look at that. And then we're gonna get our little glitter gel pen. Just gonna add some little dots around the eyeballs. Bring that down a little bit, I think. Nothing fancy, just adding a little bit. And I'm doing oops, I forgot to color that one green completely. Get his little freckles. I'm pushing very lightly when I do the gel pens. Okay, even though I'm tapping, I'm doing it so gingerly because I don't want to disrupt the little ball in there. And then we have just given that just a little bit of more pizzazz, kind of cover up our areas of boo-boos, because our boo-boos are, you know, opportunities for embellishment. Okay, and if you really mess up your stamping, you can cut another one, or just cut your sentiment on a flag and put a little flag there. So that would be super cute too. So lots of options if you mess up a little bit. You don't have to throw the whole thing out. That's what we're saying. So there's those two. And then all I got to do is color those birds, cut out my little monster and my bird, and assemble the next one just like this. There's my little template. I'll get my little cards rolling. And yeah. How adorable. I do thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Vintage Valentines. Yeah, I feel that too. Just checking. Ooh. A $25 million aquarium. Yeah, do you know what they could do with $25 million with their I don't know, their homeless situation, various other. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Jim. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Well, I'm so glad you hung out with us. And yes, the green pen looks great on the monster. Thank you. Aw, Jim, you're so sweet. He says, if you're new, please consider subscribing. Yes, I go live every Monday and Wednesday here on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern, except this coming Wednesday. I will be putting up a video so you guys can hang out in the chat while I'm at the aquarium, and then I'll do a bonus live. So I'm not sure when that bonus live is, so make sure your bell is turned on to all notifications. Hopefully you'll still get it. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.